All right, this is our day 2 recap. Today, our main progress is getting our superstructure together. This A-frame here that holds our intake pivot, attaching the gearbox for that pivot point, the winch down here for the climber, and starting our integration. We're hoping tomorrow to very quickly wrap up integration and start finalizing controls and start some testing. We can show kind of the brief movement of the arm. It would come down here, rest down here for an intake, and then flip back with the game piece, store back here. This shooter would be stored right in here, so the intake arm flips over that, and it will back feed into the shooter, shooting into the goal. Then for the amp, we would be at a position something like this, and then again back feed it directly down into the amp.
Yeah, the only other thing I would say is that for the climber, we'll have hooks on the outside here that we will design tomorrow, and then it will hook onto the chain, and then this winch will pull the robot up and hopefully keep it off the ground.
All right, so as you can tell, a lot of stuff has changed since our first prototype. Everything's made out of metal now. We have CNC machine parts. We're getting ready to mount this on the robot here soon. So let's give a quick demo on how it works. We have one Neo motor right here, and then using a combination of belts and gears, we can turn these two shafts in opposite directions and then intake the game piece like so. We're going to demonstrate that for you real quick. As you can see, it grabs onto the ring really well. So if we lift it up into a more accurate configuration to like the robot, and we just leave the ring here, we can walk the intake and intake the ring. A couple of changes we're looking to make is adding some sensors to detect when the ring is being held, so that we don't, spit the ring out the back on accident. Other than that, we're working on the mounting interface and getting ready to put it on the robot.